Hello students, welcome in the second lecture of subject Highway Engineering. In the first lecture, we see the points, that is the scope, importance and characteristics of roads, and second point is modes of transportation. Now in this lecture, we are going to see the third point of unit number 1, that is a general classification of roads. The general classification of roads means the roads are classified according to its physical characteristics or its appearance and its functions. Now we can discuss the general classification of roads. The roads are classified on the following basis. The roads are classified in four types or on the following basis. First is according to traffic, second is according to the transported tonnage, according to the importance, and according to location and function. Roads are classified according to traffic, then transported tonnage, then its importance and its location and function. Now we can discuss the first type, that is according to traffic. The roads are classified according to traffic into the four type. In that, first type is very heavy traffic roads. Then second is heavy traffic roads. Third is medium traffic roads, and fourth is light traffic roads. Roads are classified according to traffic in these four categories. Then first, very heavy traffic roads. When the vehicles on the road is above 600 for a day or per day, then this road is very heavy traffic road. Then when the vehicles on road is between 251 to 600, then this road is heavy traffic road. Then when the vehicles on the road is 70 to 250 per day, then this road is medium traffic road. Next, when the vehicles on the road is below 70, then this road is light traffic road. Now, second classification is according to tonnage. According to tonnage, the roads also classified in four types. In that, first type is very heavy traffic roads. Then second is heavy traffic roads. Third is medium traffic roads, and fourth is light traffic roads. When the vehicles on the road is above 1554 tons per day, then this road is very heavy traffic road. Then when the vehicles on road is between 1017 to 1524 tons per day, then this road is heavy traffic roads. Then when the vehicles on the road is between 508 to 1017, then this road is medium traffic roads. Then when the vehicles on road is below 508 tons, then this road is light traffic road. Then the next classification is according to the importance. According to importance, the roads are classified into the three categories. That is, first is class 1 roads, second class 2 roads, and third is class 3 roads. The class 1 roads are earthen roads. Then class 2 roads are the water bounded macadam roads, and class 3 roads are the bitumen or concrete roads. The function or we can say as the quality. The quality of class 1 road is bad than the quality of class 2 road, and the quality of class 2 roads is bad than the quality of class 3 roads. The class 3 road have the good quality than class 1 and class 2 roads. Now the next classification is according to the location and function. The roads are classified according to its location and functions into the 5 categories. In that, first is the national highways, then second is state highways, then third major district roads, then fourth is other district roads, and five is village roads. Now see, according to the location and function, the roads are classified into the 5 categories. In that, first is national highways, that is NH. What is the national highway or NH? It is the main highway running through the length and breadth of the India and joined the major part of the country is called as the national highways. The roads which can be join the major part of the country is called as the national highways. Then second is state highways, that is SH. The state highways are linking up with the national highways of adjacent states. Then third is the major district roads are important roads within the district that serving areas of production and markets and connecting these places. That is, the major district roads are connect the markets of the district. Then fourth is other district roads. The roads serving rural areas of production and providing them with outlet to market centers is called as the other district roads. The other district roads are connect the rural areas with the major district roads. Then last is village roads. The village roads connecting villages or group of villages with each other. These are the classification according to the location and function. According to location and function, roads are classified in these 5 categories. Then next is the classification based on traffic type. Based on traffic, the roads are classified into the 3 categories. First one is the pedestrian ways, third is the cycle tracks, and second is the cycle tracks, and third is the motorways. That is, pedestrian ways means the people are used these ways or roads to the walk. Then cycle tracks. These roads is used for cycles, and motorways. These roads are used to traveling with the motor. Now the next classification is based on rigidity. Based on rigidity, the roads are classified into the 2 categories, that is the flexible road and rigid roads. The flexible road is also called as the flexible pavement. These roads are consist of the series of layers with the highest quality material. The material which can be used for flexible roads or flexible pavement is the highest quality. Then second is the rigid roads. The rigid pavements consist of layer of Portland cement or concrete slab. The rigid roads or rigid pavement is constructed with the Portland cement or concrete slab. Hope you all get the general classification of the road. In general classification of the roads are classified on the basis of according to traffic then according to the transported tonnage, then according to importance, according to the location and function, and according to the rigid or fixed, according to the rigidity or according to the traffic. Now the next point is, that is a point 4, road classification in India according to the Nagpur plan. Now see what is the Nagpur plan. Roads are classified according to the Nagpur plan, but we first discuss what is the Nagpur plan. The first 20 years road network plan was prepared in the meeting of chief engineers from the various parts of the country at the Nagpur in 1943, which is also known as the Nagpur Road Plan. In 1943, the chief engineers from various parts of country are develop a plan in Nagpur. This plan is called as the Nagpur Road Plan. Now, according to Nagpur Road Plan, the roads are classified into the 5 categories, that is the national highways, then state highways, then major district roads, then other district roads and village roads. In the Nagpur Road Plan, the roads are classified into these 5 categories. Now we can discuss one by one all categories. First is national highways. According to Nagpur plan, the first category of roads is national highways. Now, definition of national highways. The main highways running through the length and breadth of India, joining major parts of capital states, large industrial and tourist centers, foreign highways including roads required for strategic movement for the defense of India is known as the national highways. The national highways are the roads which can running through the length and breadth of India and join the major part of country, capital of states and large industrial as well as the tourist centers, and foraging highways which can be required for strategic movements for the defense. Now, all the national highways are assigned with the respective numbers. All the national highways have the numbers according to its routes. For example, first national highway is Amritsar Ambala Delhi Road, that is NH1. Then second national highway is Delhi Agra Kanpur and Kolkata Road, that is NH2. Then third is Agra Mumbai Road, that is a NH3, and fourth is Madurai and Rameswaram, that is NH49. Now second is state highways. According to Nagpur plan, second type of highways, state highways. Now what is the definition of state highways? The highways linking up with the national highways of adjacent state, district headquarters and important cities with the state is known as a national highways, that is SH. The highways which can be joined to the national highways of adjacent state and also it joined to the district headquarters. Headquarters mean the important places in the district, and also it is a joint to the important cities is called as a state highways. It is a second longer highways than national highways. The geometric design specification and design speed for national highways and state highways are same. The geometric design, then specification and speed for national highways and state highways are same. Then these highways serves an arterial route of traffic and to and fro from district road with the state. That is, the state highways are connect to the district roads and it can be give to and fro action from the district. Then the responsibility of construction and maintenance of these roads lies with the state government. The responsibility of construction and maintenance of the state highways is on the state government. However, the central government gives grant for development. The central government only give the permission of the development of the state highways. Now, third is major district roads. According to the Nagpur plan, third type of roads is major district roads. Definition of major district roads. The important roads within a district serving areas of production and markets and connecting these places with each other or with the main highways are known as a major district roads. The roads which can be connect the market of the district or main places of the district is the major district roads. Then next point is the responsibility of construction and maintenance of these roads lies with district authorities. However, the state government gives grant of development of these roads. That is, the construction and maintenance of major district roads is on the district authorities and the permission of development is given by the state government. Fourth type of road is other district roads. According to Nagpur plan, fourth type of road is other district roads. Now, what is the other district road? The definition of other district road is the roads serving rural areas of production and providing them with outlet to market centers, tahsil headquarters, railway stations, etc. are known as the other district roads. That is, the roads which can be connect to major district roads and gives the or serve the rural areas of production and providing the outlet to the rural area to travel to the markets or tahsil headquarters, that is a important points or important places at the tahsil is known as the other district roads. These have lower design specification than major district roads. That is, the design of other district roads is lower than the major district roads. Now, the last type of roads, that is village roads. In Nagpur road plan, the last type of road is village roads, that is Vihar. The definition of village roads is the roads connecting villages or group of villages with each other or with the nearest road of higher category is known as the village roads. That is, the roads from village which can be connect to the state roads or major district roads is called as a village roads. The next point of village roads is these roads are very important from the rural area development point of view. For development of the rural area, these village roads are important. They are generally unmetalled with single lane width of stabilize the soil or gravel. These roads are single lane road and have the soil or gravel. Hope you all get the concept of Nagpur road plan. According to Nagpur road plan, the roads are classified into the 5 categories. First is national highways, then second is state highways, then third is major district roads, then fourth is other district roads, and fifth is village roads. Now we can revise again all points. Now see, third point of unit number 1 is general classification of roads. In that, the roads are classified on the following basis, that is according to traffic, according to transported tonnage, according to importance, and according to location and function. According to traffic and according to tonnage, the roads are classified into four types, that is very heavy traffic roads, then heavy traffic roads, then medium traffic roads, and light traffic roads. Then according to importance, the roads are classified into the three categories, that is a class 1, then class 2, and class 3 roads. Then according to the location and functions, according to location and function, the roads are classified into the 5 categories. This is also the classification of roads according to Nagpur plan. According to location and function and according to Nagpur plan, the roads are classified into the 5 categories, that is national highways, then state highways, then major district roads, then other district roads, and village roads. Now, based on traffic type, the roads are classified into the three categories, that is pedestrian ways, then cycle tracks, and motorways. Based on rigidity, the roads are classified into the two categories, that is flexible roads or flexible pavements, and rigid roads or rigid pavements. Now the next point is road classification in India according to Nagpur plan. Nagpur plan is developed in 1943. According to Nagpur plan, the roads are classified into 5 categories. First one is national highways, then second is state highways, then third is major district roads, then fourth is other district roads, fifth is village roads. Hope you all get these points. Thank you.